Hello, welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. I'm Stacey if this is the first time we're meeting. Right, we're going to get straight into today's video. Welcome back to my farmhouse kitchen. If you've seen my last few videos, you know that I've been talking a little bit about feeling a bit burnt out in the kitchen, and so many of you have also said the same thing. Everybody goes through it, right? I remember going through it plenty of times and over the years. Anyway, to combat that, I have come up with a little idea, and I don't know why I plucked 15-minute meals, but so be it. 15-minute meals. I want a meal on the table in 15 minutes. So I started making up some recipes, and like they're not the usual recipes, but I'm having a look to see if I can do it within 15 minutes. So I decided today that we're going to initially I thought, well, I'll do like 2 or 3 in a video, and then I decided, no, let's do it in real time. So there's going to be a little bit of talking through it at the start and at the end, but the actual cooking period will be 15 minutes. Now I'm going to see if my daughter Courtney, who edits my videos, can put a timer up here at some point. If she can't, I will put the timer on my phone as well. And we will see if we can do this in 15 minutes. I haven't made this recipe for years. This used to be a big favourite in my family when my kids were growing up. I used to use penne pasta, but I found this beautiful pasta in the supermarket, and forever and ever I looked on the bag and was like, oh, I can't find how long it cooks. And then after I brought it, I found it. It's a tiny little pot here, and it says 7 minutes. So I just thought a ribbon pasta would be quite nice, and it'll be quick, because a 15-minute challenge with pasta, unless you're using fresh, would be quite difficult. So it's a creamy sauce. As I said, I usually use penne, and it's got chicken and bacon in it. You can add mushrooms as well. You know, I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms, and I don't have any here anyway. So yeah, I have not made this for a very long time. Okay, so that's what we're going to make today. I will make sure that I write up the recipe and pop it on my website, farmerswife.com, farmerswifehomestead.com. My gosh, I've started some more medication, and I'm feeling a little bit woozy, and my head's a little bit in the clouds. For my TN, it's just, it's through the roof at the moment. Anyway, enough talking. I have put a large pot of water on the boil. That's the only thing I'm going to do ahead of time, and that's because you could put a pot of water on and then go off and take care of the kids' school bags, or go and hang some washing out or whatever, and that can boil. You could also boil the jug and then have instant boiling water. Otherwise, it's going to take longer than 15 minutes to actually make this meal. So it's meal time, and that includes cutting up things. Alright, so let's start the timer. Oh, I need my phone first. Okay, so there I have a 15-minute timer. I'm going to push that, and then it'll start timing down. I'm going to bring you down while I chop everything up, and yeah, let's see if we can do this. Alright, ready? Start. Okay, and I'm going to throw this pasta into the water. I am also heavily salting it. Oh, that really made the water go quite warm now. Alright, okay. I feel like I've already wasted a lot of time. Okay, so I'm going to chop up the bacon first, and I'm turning on the frying pan, and we're just going to dice some bacon, and I've got some chicken as well. I'm just going to take the rind off this bacon, and that can go to my darling Trix. Trix is my dog, if you don't know. And we're just going to dice this up into sort of mouth size pieces. Right, so other ingredients that we've got is some cream, some chicken stock powder, salt and pepper, a bit of green in the way of parsley. You can use spring onions as well. Some fresh lemon juice from the other day. Just going to pop this into the frying pan. Now I'm just going to slice up this chicken. Again, you just want bite-sized pieces. This should come together pretty quickly once that pasta cooks. And you just want to al dente your pasta because it will cook slightly in the sauce as well. I probably should have heated up the pan as well because I'm using stainless steel. But in the spirit of real timing, this is still partially frozen as well. Hopefully it'll be all cooked in time. I'm sure it will. Right, we have just gone 3 minutes. And that pasta hasn't come back up to the boil yet. I'll show you. I'll move you in a second once we've done this bit. Okay, now I'm just going to wash up. Right, got 9 minutes 47 seconds last I looked. I might be pushing this recipe. The other ones I've already timed and definitely work. But we're going to keep going and we'll see how long it does take me. Right, so we don't need to cook the chicken all the way through thoroughly. It will continue to cook in the cream sauce. Everything's going to be made in the one pan. I'm just going to grab some garlic hucks. This is quite a garlicky sauce. And we'll let that soften down as well. Right, I'm going to get the cream in now so I can start heating and reducing. And we want some stock powder, chicken stock powder. About a teaspoon of that, along with some pepper. And we're just going to start reducing this down. This isn't far off being cooked. It's feeling good. Right. I'm going to come back. I'm going to keep the timer going. It's at 7.5 minutes. I think I might be pushing this one. Yeah, I think the sauce might take a little bit longer. I think if I could have got the sauce on a lot sooner, then I would have more of a chance of doing it for 15 minutes. But let's see. I'll come back once. There's no use having, you know, me standing here watching a pot boil. I will come back and we'll see if we can pull this all together. Guess what? I just went to check the creamy sauce right there. I didn't have it on high. We've got 5 minutes left and I didn't have it on high. I've wasted so much time. Never to mind. I don't think this is going to be a 15-minute meal, but that's okay. It's still going to be on the table pretty quickly. But you get the idea of what I'm saying. Oh, there's baby, oh no, it's lambs. Little baby lambs outside the kitchen window. So just grabbing just a little bit of parsley, just for that pop of green. Oh, my knives need sharpening. To remind myself to ask husband. And just here, he's just gone off. Do some more farm work. Right, that's done. And all we need to add is just a little bit of lemon juice. So let's have a look, see where it's at. Right, we're at three minutes left. There's no way this is going to be ready, because I had that on, not on the highest setting. Is what it is. As you know, I don't edit stuff out, but I'm definitely trying to make some 15-minute meals. And I'm going to call this episode 1. Right, we'll keep thickening that down. The lemon juice actually helps to thicken up the cream sauce, but it also cuts that richness down. Let's check this pasta. This pasta is ready. So I'm going to drain it. Beautiful pasta. So that sauce is reducing down nicely. It's not reduced down enough. And let's just check that chicken. Yeah, that chicken's actually cooked. We're so close. You can see how much it's boiling now that it's on high. So I did waste some time there. Is what it is. I need it reduced down a little bit more before I put the pasta in, and then we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. There. I want it to keep going, so I'm just going to start the stopwatch. I've just started the stopwatch to see how actual long it's going to take. Right, I think if I add the pasta now, that'll cook in the pasta as well, in the sauce. And spinach in here is really good too. You could add some spinach. Some Parmesan cheese. An extra 2 minutes. So I'm going to say, if I had the pan on high, then the sauce would have cooked a lot quicker. I think this recipe is doable in 15 minutes if you hustle. At the end of the day, it's just a number. The whole concept was, I want dinner done quick. And I can say that this, I'm just stirring the pot, look. I can say without a shadow of a doubt that this meal, even if it is in 17 minutes, is delicious. It is so good. Simple ingredients, done well. Guess what? I'm going to try it straight from this pan, because I know you don't like it if I don't try the food. And this one's going to be a messy one. One way you make pasta a bit easier is by putting it on a spoon, hang on, and then wrapping it around the fork on the spoon, and it's sort of like helps to create a little mound. Right, I'm going to turn away for this one. This is also super hot. Shut the front gate, even if it is 17 minutes. One of my most favorite meals. I don't know why I don't cook it more often. Any of my kids, if they watch this video, they're going to go, oh mum, we remember this meal. It is so good. I cannot tell you how beautiful this is. It's decadent. It's probably a little bit fattening. But hey, all in moderation, right? Side salad with it. You've got a meal in under 20 minutes. If you hustle and you actually have your saucepan on high like I should have, I think you could definitely do it in 15. So beautiful. Very quick dinner. You can imagine some mushrooms or some spinach, peppers. Right. One huge pan of yummy pasta, chicken and bacon pasta. Sorry, I just had like a little choking episode. Not on food, just on air. I know, how do you choke on air? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video today. I will be making more because regardless, I think it's good to have meals that are really quick. And it just goes to prove if you've got a good staple pantry and you know you've got some arsenal of good quick recipes, then you can have something really good on the table. Because let's face it, if you Uber Eats or go out to a takeaway store and you have to drive there, even if you have to pre-order it first and all the rest, you couldn't get something on the table as delicious as this in 15 to 17 minutes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to those who have bought my ebook, Soups for Every Season. There's 5 soups in here, and all the details are in the description, but there's all the soups there. I'll just tell you what they are. Sorry, my voice is a little bit funny now. We've got a sweet corn and potato chowder, creamy pumpkin and peanut soup, a creamy tomato soup, a French onion soup, which is my favourite. It's so delicious, and my famous creamy chicken soup. And then as a bonus recipe, you get my bread roll recipe, which is great with soups. So it's on special just for the rest of today, which is Sunday the 28th New Zealand date, until midnight tonight. And it's on special price of $5, and it goes up to the regular price of $6.99. After that, you can get it, you know, if you can't get it right now. So yeah, so I try to keep the cost quite low, and I'm already working on the next ebook, which is going to be family favourites. Now, in the comments, do let me know, for the ebooks, do you want them all brand new recipes that you've never seen before, or would you like some of my tried and true favourites that I've showed on videos? Some might even be up on the website. Is it okay to include recipes that are already on the website in the ebook so that you've got something to download everything all at once? Is that okay with you guys? If you could let me know in the comments if that's all right, or whether you would want to see exclusively all new recipes. So I would really appreciate if you could answer that question for those that are interested in buying the ebooks. All right, thank you so much for visiting with me today. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday, Tuesday if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, and happy rest of your weekend, and thank you for joining me. All right, bye for now.